Hello there, I'm Sheila Maria. I am a psychic medium for star seeds, and I hope wherever you are doing well. So today I am jumping on to talk to you about one of my favorite personal things to do and how you can tune in to your pre-life plan. So first of all, if you do enjoy my work, please would you share me somewhere, and like and subscribe. When we get to 1,000, I will be doing a mass card pull. So today I am talking about something that all of us have done, and some of us do remember doing it, and some of us sense that there is a plan, even if it doesn't look as though our life is making sense at the moment. So it is my belief that we collaborated with our guides that we chose, and it is my belief that we also created very complex soul contracts with the people that we love the most, and sometimes the people that we don't love the most, so that we would get as much out of this lifetime as we can. So it is also my belief that we go through a very, very great deal of contemplation with our guides to make sure that we're not signing up for more than we can take. When that happens, unfortunately, sometimes people don't make it to the end, and that is a waste of a life. So the process of creating our life plan is taken very, very seriously. And before we come into the body that we've chosen, we will be counselled by our soul council before it is agreed, and very often this could take the equivalent of decades to actually plan one life. And what you need to remember is that in your true state, you have no fear of anything. You don't have any fear of being bereaved. You don't have any fear of death. You don't have any fear about what might happen to your children or your loved ones. It's all about the growth. And so very, very often we plan things for ourselves that to our earthly selves seem horrific. But from a higher level, when we get home, I have it on very good authority that we're always really pleased to have gone through everything we went through, because it provided great growth for us and also for the people that we are with when we're here. So for me, one of the things I love to do as I go to sleep at night is I connect with my guides. My main guide is Orion, and I ask to see my soul book. Okay, and obviously in this video I've shown the Akashic Records as a book. You do actually have a soul book, but obviously it is energetic, and your soul book contains all of the ins and the outs of every life you will ever have. So I use this for clients. I look at their parallel lives, I look at their past lives, I do sometimes look at their future lives if I'm allowed. I'm not always allowed. And I look at, what it was they wanted to get out of the situations that are troubling them the most right now. And of course I do this for myself. And it's something that you can do as well. You don't need to be really gifted, but you are. You just need to be patient. And the sorts of things that you need to bear in mind when you're doing this is that you have the power here on earth to change most of what you wrote up in heaven. So if you are sensing something coming that you want to change, you can. You absolutely can. Now, there are certain events that are beyond our ability to change. And if that involves somebody else's destiny, such as, you know, what they wanted to learn or when they wanted to leave, we can't change those things. But very, very often you can change the course of your own path. Sometimes there is a karmic ramification for doing that. So I will give you an example. I was told, shockingly, by a very well-known reader that myself and my daughter would die within days of each other. I did nearly lose my daughter. She's now doing really well, and I'm very pleased to say that what this woman told me has not at this point come true, and it is not my belief that it will. So if you ever do tune into your life plan and you sense something upsetting, you really need to be doing it in the presence of a being that can guide you as to whether or not it's something you can change. And how much they show you will depend on your well-being. Okay, so for me, I have no issue knowing when I'm leaving. I've got no issue knowing how I leave. I don't want to know that for anybody else, and I won't be told that for anyone else. But because they know that I already know, there's no harm in me knowing that. Now, if I were to look at, let's say, my husband's life path and how he's going to fare, they won't show me that because he wouldn't want to know himself, so they won't let me know. Okay, so when you're looking at your pre-life plan intuitively, you're only going to be shown what is relevant to you now. Okay, so for me, the things that I look at are usually where my business is going to go, what I need to consider about my health, how I need to manage my energy, how I can assist my family members the most, what are the most important lessons that I am learning and that I am teaching. Okay, so we would recommend, if you've got a guide that you really trust, we would say as you go to sleep, ask Archangel Michael to surround you with protection, and either work with Archangel Michael or ask your favorite guide of the light to help you to tune in to your pre-life plan. So you might want to know when your career is going to change. Should you change your career? If you're going to change your career, what should you look at doing? You might want to look at adjustments you can make to your diet. You might want to look at the impact that your life is going to make on the world. You might want to look at how your life so far has affected the collective. Okay, there's lots of important information that you can get, and this isn't about telling the future, this is about being empowered. So I'm inviting you to have a go with this and let me know how you get on. Trust what you get and empower yourselves. Lots of love from me, lots of love from them. We will see you soon. Goodbye for now.